Hello everybody! This is Quiversee, and welcome back to some more Mega Man Legends. Last time, we repaired the Flutter after scouring about town for something that I know I'm forgetting we can do now. I'm honestly tempted to go back and check again, but there's one thing that I want to make sure we do first, and we're going to at least get a little bit of progress. So, in this part, we're going to talk to Roll and see about paying a visit to the Clozer Woods Sub Gate. In addition, we can actually go to the R&D room, which, as you will see, is basically the support car. From here, we can talk to her and have her develop new items and special weapons. Let's see. Blade arm. Ah, wait. Okay. I just remembered something else. Oh wait, no, that's not later. Okay, no, we can actually pull the blade arm out now. Thinking of something else, ignore me. And yes, from here you can also access the support car. But that is not needed right now. I'm gonna leave. We're gonna go to the sub gate. Yes, I want to go to the sub gate in Clozer Woods. Oh yeah, those boxes were added. It's taking off. Here we are at the Clozer Woods. Alright, now all we gotta do is step outside and we'll be right at the front door. In fact, it even just cuts us right here. This place always feels a bit more, I don't know, ominous than the other subgates. Maybe it's the very low bassy sound in the background. But regardless.
I've never seen a site like this before. There's a big pit in the middle and I can't get any readings from inside. I wonder what could be in there.
Yeah, that's one of the things about this dungeon is it's got multiple layers.
Are you okay?
And multiple elevators.
Can you see a door?
Oh, can you see a door?
Looks like the power's off there too. Maybe you'll be able to find the generator somewhere in there.
Yeah, this dungeon has a bit of a gimmick. There's a power generator that we need to find and access in order to exit. So now we jump down the hole, we're stuck here. Take a look down this pathway first. I know for a fact
I can't get any readings of that room, Mega Man. My monitor's completely blank. Take a look around and let me know what you see.
I see monitors with wavy lines and a console of some sort.
It's my guess the power's out in that room. Can you see a switch anywhere?
Right in front of me.
I don't see any switches, but there's some writing here. Let's see. It says Operations Room 2. Emergency system activation requires direct password input from Eden, or the insertion of 3 level 2 or higher prototype Anthro unit ID cards.
What's a prototype Anthro unit? I've never heard of that before. Well, whatever that is, you need 3 ID cards, right? If we're lucky, you'll be able to find them inside there.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I'm entertained at how Mega Man has a hard time reading words like activation and anthro. I don't know. I don't think it doesn't mean anything, but it's hilarious to me, and I don't know why. But, yep, as they said, we're on another hunt for 3 keys. Seems to be a running theme in this game. 3 keys in every dungeon. And I forgot about that crap! Yeah, you open the door and you instantly get jumped by another one of these things. But if I can get myself nice and close to him, that is the blade arm! 2 slices! It's kind of hard to tell. Of course. It's kind of hard to tell, but when you use it, it does have a bit of range. That was what the range upgrade did. It gives you a bit of a beam from it. But the beam does do less damage than the blade itself. Works kind of on Zelda logic. You know, only you don't have to have full health for the beam to come out. Good lord, if you did, then it would be basically useless as a weapon. But yeah, 2 direct hits from the blade, and those runners die. I don't know why I felt the need to use the blade arm against that. You found guidance unit. Ooh. Oh, that's certainly, part. Ooh, this is... There's no way back up if I jump down. I'm gonna backtrack. Because... yeah, there's more in here, and I don't want to jump down into the point of no return yet. Obviously, there's more ways to come back up. I just would rather... Slice! One good thing about the blade arm is it's very energy efficient. Like, we've barely touched its power, but yeah, I think it's probably a bad idea to keep using it on you! It also doesn't help that when you want to use it to its full potential, you put yourself in the blast zone of their death explosions. I should really be more careful. There's the tele-lens. I forget what that's used to make. The guidance unit, though, is used to make probably my second favorite weapon in this game. So I'm excited. Oh man, I almost forgot. We got a bomb schematic on the Flutter last time. I didn't see if Roll could make anything with that yet. I think she might be able to. Oh well, that's a task for later. After all, we are kind of trapped down here. And speaking of being trapped, go down another level. And we're stuck down here again. But if memory serves, this should take us to that room that we were overlooking before. Sure enough, this room is thankfully safer than the one we were in before. And some of these pedestals are going to have holes on them too, so gotta keep a vigilant eye open. 1840 Zenny, not too shabby. We were running pretty low on Zenny in the last one, so I need to replenish my reserves, as it were. Maybe grind some a little bit later. Found a refractor shard, more Zenny. Oh, I forgot that they appeared here. Over there, we got ourselves a new Reaver bot. That's the ledge we were on before. These dudes can be a pain. These shield bots. As you might guess, their shield is impervious to damage, so you want to attack them in the back. Though, their shield doesn't do much when they don't actually raise it against you. Which is weird, because you can kind of shoot where the shield is and have nothing happen. And as you can see, this room is kind of just a big circle. There's a tower in the middle. I see the holes down there, but... get shot at. Yeah, like he's defending himself right now. I can't hurt him while his shield's up. And if you shoot them while their shields are up, they generally won't lower them. Ow! That was a smart decision. I am making all the smart decisions. I'm trying to do a thing! There! Slice them with the sword, they can't hold up against it. I can demonstrate, it even bypasses their shield. That is one of the best applications of the blade arm. Those shield guys cannot defend against it. It will cut through their shields. And here is more Barell. Ooh. That looks like a museum treasure to me. What's in this hole in the wall? Is there anything inside? A refractor shard. You got 920 Zenny. Alright, we came in from the south, but we only have the north, the tower, and up there. provided we can even get up there. Which I don't can. The answer is yes, because there's no other way here. Looks like I am wrong about that. I wanted the Zenny, but I wanted that more. Oh, man. And I don't have another... Oh, wait, no, that's right! I died from that run. So I should still have my shield repair.
Did you find something, Mega
Well, there's our
Man?
first ID card.
I think I found an ID card.
Good going.
Alright.
I'll go back to that control room once I found the others.
Let's check the northern path first. We'll look in the tower later. Pretty sure that's where the... Ah! You! We haven't seen these in a while. Pretty sure that the first one we encountered was in the tutorial dungeon. Only this one brought friends. Lots of them. You know what? I'm gonna use this opportunity because I forget. Yes, you can use the blade arm vertically. Whew. You know, these things are scary, but they're not very dangerous. Yep. That little thing about Reaver bots I like. A lot of them look like they're always smiling. Just something the way they're designed. I don't know, I find it kind of funny. Also, wait, is it just me, or did I, like, run right through them and not take damage?
Mega Man, I'm seeing something funny on my monitor.
Oh.
It looks like there's a false wall or something. There's probably a secret room in there.
Indeed there is. And in fact, if you look at the mini-map, you can see that there's a purple square, which in the past has been used to indicate things like the, like graded floors and stuff. But here, if you look up, there's a cracked floor. Shoot at it. I say, if we shoot at it... Something tells me I should have brought something besides the blade arm here. In fact, I bet the power buster is what you're supposed to use on that. We'll have to find out later, I guess. For now, let's go into the tower. Oh, we got more of the shield dudes. So, without the shield arm, the blade arm rather, what I prefer to do with the shield dudes, run circles and strafe around them. They're honestly pretty easy if you can get to them in the right space. Otherwise, just gotta be patient. A lot of times if you hit them, they'll rotate. Ugh. I want to heal. Let's use my energy canteen. And let's use my shield repair. And you know what? Let's use the chameleon net. Camouflage barrier activated. I've never used this before. I already don't like this item! Oh! Interesting. So you become completely invisible, and Reaverbot sensors go downright insane around you and give you a migraine. That's an important step. But they won't chase you. This would actually be pretty good in certain rooms. But this...
That looks like the generator you've been looking for.
Yep.
Can you get it to work?
It's a big purple generator. Activate!
All right! You should be able to get the elevator to work now.
Indeed we can. Now we can come and go as we please. Which is fantastic, because... Whew, this place is actually quite dangerous. We got some treasure over here. It is another ID card. And it looks like the chameleon that has deactivated. I'm not surprised that that's what it did. But, I don't know. I've just never used it before. But, I can see where it would be a good item. Why do I feel like there's a hole in the wall somewhere in here that I'm missing? Maybe it's up there on the upper level that I can't reach. Which I'm pretty sure you get to that by breaking through the hole in the floor earlier. That, or I'm forgetting something else again. Wouldn't be the first time. Let us backtrack a little. And I haven't gone in here yet. Oh, this connects back to the outside, to the network, as I call it. Where are we? Oh, we're here. Yeah. Unfortunately, sword is not the solution for these walls, but we do have access to treasure. You found ancient book. Pretty sure that's another museum treasure. Yeah. Sword cannot cut wall. I wish it could, though. Yeah, I forget how much longer we have to wait before we get what we need to bust those down. It's a rule of a video game. If there's a big wall with a whole bunch of cracks in it, you will destroy it. I'm just going... Actually, no, I do need the Zenny. I do need the Zenny. I was going to let you live, but then I remembered I need money. So I'm going to rob you of yours. For a second, I thought my shield was busted. Destroying you. Man, he did not even try using a shield. I've never had them be this resistant to using their shields. Kind of weird, honestly. And once we've gone down this path to get this treasure, we've done all we can do in here for the moment. At least, without proper explosives. Let us find out what is in this box. Target sensor. Well, maybe with some of the stuff we've gotten in here, we can get roll to fasten something new for us. Let's take the peek. I'm scared to unpause. Kill you! Blade arm really is good for those, though. Like, I really do like the blade arm. Its uses are limited, but for those places where it is usable, it's really freaking good. Anyways, I'll meet you back at the flutter. Alright, back here at the flutter. Yeah, you also need to talk to Roll when you want to go back to the Garden Forest, but now I want to go to the R&D room. And it's important to note while you're here, the support car is not an option. There is a reason for that. First, item development. Ta-da! The bomb schematic was used to make the Grand Grenade special weapon. This is another arm-mounted weapon. It allows you to shoot out even stronger grenade bombs. They're really powerful. You might even be able to use it to blow up walls inside the ruins. The guidance unit was used to make the active buster. This is a This is a buster mounted. Really? This is a buster model arm-mounted gun. It fires a homing missile that will track the nearest enemy. There are still a lot of enhancements I could make to this. Depending on how you choose to improve it, it could become your most powerful weapon. She is not wrong. This weapon is amazing. But we won't be using it yet. The target sensor and the telelens were used to make the buster part Sniper Scope. You'll like this one, Mega Man. It increases your firing range as far as it'll go. With this, you'll be able to take down Reaver bots before they even see you coming. Yes, there are some special buster parts that just set the stat to maximum, no matter what. They're actually really good just because it allows you to combine your other parts to not even have to worry about it. So with that equipped, I could equip two parts that have nothing to do with range and receive even more benefits. It's really good. But for now, we're going to change to the Grand Grenade. This weapon shoots out explosives strong enough to blow up walls. We've been waiting for this. Let's also see about enhancing it. It costs 100,000 zenny to make it stronger. 50,000 zenny to give it more ammo. 14,000 for range. Can't upgrade anything else. It's an expensive weapon, but we don't need to worry about that. Instead, I wish to upgrade the Active Buster. 30,000 for the attack power, so we can't do that yet. 5,000 for ammo, which I will do. 35,000, nope. 20,000 for the range, I might do that. 8,000 for the speed, 5,000 for the homing capability. This is our first instance of seeing the special stat be upgradable. And I am going to upgrade the special stat, make it better at homing. We can do it even more, but we can't afford it right now, so let's go over to rapid instead. Make it shoot a little faster. We'll be using this soon. Very soon. But for now, we need the Grand Grenade. And I learned my lesson from like June. I'll just save, and then I will meet you back in the ruin near that breakaway ceiling. Alright, we're back here. Just finished clearing out the spider thingies. And Roll finished telling me about the broken ceiling. Shoot the grenade. Bam! Opens it right up. You can see the grenade does not have a lot of ammo. But now we are up here. Doesn't appear there's any holes in the wall. But we do have ourselves a door. And through here should be the upper ledge near where the generator was. No, it's not! Okay, no, we're here now. Whew. How do you feel about a boss fight? I'm gonna actually change up my equipment here. So I got attack plus 1, energy 2, attack plus 2, attack plus 1, range plus 2. I could switch this over for the sniper scope. Or the sniper... Yeah, the sniper scope is maximum. Yeah, and she neglected to mention that it gives you range plus 5 with attack plus 1. And in fact, if I equip this... Wait. She lied. That is the actual max. It doesn't increase it to maximum. There are items that will let you do that, but that ain't one of them. I'm gonna go with this setup here. Increase my rapid a little bit, my range a bit, my energy a bit, my attack a bit. Everything is up. You can see we're now shooting bigger green pellets. Here we go.
Hey, Mega Man. Have you ever wondered where the Reaver bots came from? I mean, who made them and why? You know, we go around doing digs all over the place, but is it right? It's almost like stealing. Mega Man! I'm picking up 3 Reaver bots close by. Watch out!
Yeah, it's interesting that she chose now to have this ethics crisis, but here we are. I really forget what they're called, but I always just call them the wolves. They're 3 nasty, fast Reaver bots that breathe fire. However, as you can see, I have yet to take any damage, and they're already all about half dead. Running in circles, they don't know how to handle it. Their AI isn't the best for this, and then I almost screwed it up there anyway. The important thing is that you have to keep running around them. If they get on the outside of the circle you're running, you need to change your course. Even if that means you don't take any, you can't deal any damage for a bit. But ultimately, as long as you can just do that, they're pretty easy to dodge. Oh, I thought he was dead for a second. No, red's not the one to die first. Blue is, followed by gray. And I'm gonna be an idiot, take a risk and get hit by red. I want Zenny. Oh well, at least it's just red now. And yeah, that's another thing I remember about them. Their flames will instantly break your shield.
I'm not picking up any more Reaver bot signals.
That was at the end.
I think it's safe.
Yeah, it's safe, but my life shield is broken, and I neglected to go and get a repair kit. So, yeah, it's not good. Now it leads us to the room I thought it would. I thought this room came before them, not after. Yeah, and now we get probably the last ID card. Yep. You'll notice we've explored just about everything this dungeon has to offer, yet there is no refractor here. First dungeon that has no refractor for us. Gonna go back this way, because there's one other thing I would like to do before we leave, before we head to the, that command center looking room. Also, grand grenade on an enemy. You can see it deals pretty decent damage. Honestly, it's pretty comparable to the blade arm in that respect. It's always going to be a relatively low-range weapon. But, as she had mentioned, the grand grenade is so powerful it can even break through walls. But let's say we test it out on this. Nothing. Even though she had said a couple times, and its description says that it can bust through walls, it doesn't work on these. Doesn't matter how many you throw, it'll never break open. Nope, we need something else for those. And there's a reason the grand grenade doesn't work on those, but we'll get into that in a bit, because it makes sense from a gameplay standpoint. For now, though, let's head back to that control room, now that we have all of our ID cards. Try not to die on the way there. And here we are.
Checking ID cards. Prospect Atro unit ID confirmed. Emergency system activated.
This is it. Once I'm inside the main gate, we should be able to figure out why the Reaver bot's activated like that. But how come I can read these ancient letters?
The main gate is open at last. But it's kind of odd. When Mega Man was interfacing with the panel here, he was thinking how he's like, finally figure out why the Reaver bots have activated again. That's the first time that there's been any mention whatsoever that they were inspecting this mystery of why the Reaver bots were active. I guess that they were talking about, you know, there have been talks about the whole disaster and everything, and how, like, well, we might look into, you know, the connections between the gates and all, but the Reaver bots being active? I don't know. If I'm being stupid, I'll put something on screen about it now, about where they might have talked about it before, something that I just glossed over or overlooked. But right here, right now, I was sitting here thinking, when did they say that was their objective? I mean, they crash landed here. They wanted to get the flutter fixed, but they needed money and they needed a big refractor. They've gotten that, and it's like, well, we still have to do some more repairs. We can use some more money. You know, we can take a look at what the pirates are after and try and keep it away from the pirates so that the pirates don't get to the treasure of the main gate, sort of thing. But this was the first time I remember hearing anything about Mega Man and roll them inspecting why the Reaverbots have reawakened. I don't know. Seems weird to me, because it's like, isn't that also like one of the primary jobs of a digger? To fight against the Reaverbots, to scrap them, basically? To make use of the ancient technology and bring it up for use in the modern world? That's always been my interpretation of it. I don't know, it seems like it would have made for a fine story beat. It feels like they might have missed something in the middle, like in between Lake June and Clozer Woods. I feel like there should have been like just a tiny blurb somewhere there to make the story flow a little better. But if I'm nitpicking that much, then you know that they're still doing something right. Mega Man, have a soda, you've earned it. You feel refreshed, but your shield's still busted! Well, that was certainly a bit of a thing. I swear I feel like you can interact with the down there. But anyways, we have opened the main gate. And with that, I think our objective is pretty well set. Next time on Mega Man Legends, we're going to fly ourselves back to the Carden Forest. And there's a couple other things we can actually do, side quest-wise, that I would like to do. And once we do that, then we'll start taking a look at the main gate. This has been Quiversee, and thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.